Oh hey guys, today I'm gonna show you how I made my headlights. Well, actually the headlight lenses. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, when I first made these, they were just clear, and they were cool, but I want a little bit more detail. Like if you look at a headlight lens, they got the little lines in it and everything, all the things to make the light, spread out, refract, and all that crap. Well, I'm gonna show you how I did it with these. First, I got some polymer clay. Now you can use any kind of clay or putty or whatever, but I use polymer clay. Now I'm just using the clay to hold the shape. So I'm gonna have to flatten this out pretty good. You want to keep it pretty thick because you want a little depth to it. So now that we got that smooth, you're gonna need a piece that will fit the inside diameter of your light bezel, your headlight bezel. For me, I use this styrene tube. I just filled it up on one end. I guess make it a rod. You're just gonna press the shape into the clay, and this is gonna be your headlight lens. There, we have it. Now this is just a little throwaway. I'm not really using these. I'm just using this as a tutorial. Now once you have the lens shape in the clay, you need to find something to make the lines in the clay. You can use a little flathead screwdriver, or you can cut you a piece out of anything thin. They could take the force of you pressing it in the clay. So I'm going to use this piece of aluminum can. You just want to take your time and get your lines right. It doesn't really matter because it's so small. No one's going to notice if the lines are crooked or not.
Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know.
And if you're not going to bake your clay or harden it, you may want to make as many lenses as you're going to need, because you won't be able to reuse this mold. I mean, you may get another one out, but more than likely you're going to mess up the mold once you remove the first one. So I would just make a whole bunch of them. So then you're going to need the UV resin. You're just going to fill the lens pocket up. You can make it as tall as you want, but keep in mind that the top is actually the top of the lens, so it's not going to be reversed or anything. All those lines that you made will be on the inside of the lens. If that make any sense? So if you're using soft clay, once again, just try not to disturb the lines when you're putting the UV resin in. Then once you're done, of course, you're going to have to cure your UV resin with the UV light. Now when you remove them, you don't have to be too careful. You're going to probably destroy your mold anyway. Just try to keep from scratching your lens. Now if you look at the lens, you can see the lines we added to the clay. A little detail. I mean, it might not look like much, but once you have it on a model, it'll give it that much more realism, you know? Now I'm going to do the same thing with the mold that was baked. The first few I'll do without a mold release. Now we'll try a few with the mold release. As you can see, the no mold release isn't going too well. I mean, you can get it out, but you may damage your mold even though it's been baked. Now the one with the mold release pops right out. So that's going to be your best bet. Use mold release. Now here's the grill for my Galaxy Taxi with the lenses in it and wired with LEDs. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.